Hey kids, we're back. Aren't you excited? First, let's talk about, Abby's here, by the way.
Hey.
6 to 8. 6 to 8. 6 to 8, bro.
Moving to 12.
Honestly, if people are freaking out, we've literally been together and only been together for 3 weeks. So don't be.
We're monogamous.
Yeah, so don't be freaking out that, oh my God, they're together. And if someone starts to complain, we'll,
two souls, one body.
Right, two. We're going to talk about a brief talk about mental anguish today, and we're all experiencing it. So if you're feeling like these 20 to 30 minute workouts are taking you down, they absolutely are, right? The anxiety in the brain is going to drop everything to a harder limit. So don't stress that. Let's just keep moving. Mm-hmm. Today we bring you everything with the resistance mini loop or the booty band. If you don't have one and you're in town, I have some for sale if you want. You might have some for rent.
One of these. Name your price.
Yeah, so and I also have mini balls if you want to jump in on any of that stuff that we're doing with balls, or you can grab whatever ball you have, soccer ball, but these mini bands.
Soon we're going to have an all ball episode.
Yeah, all ball episode. So dig out into the garage. You know that shit needs to be cleaned up anyway. Mm-hmm. So dig up into the garage and find yourself a ball. And then maybe a mini loop. So hit me up if you want to purchase. I have several. They are used, but they're going for a good price. They're brand new used. How's that? New, but used. So we're going to start with the mini band workouts today. And we'll let you know in the comments that you can skip ahead to minute 3 if you don't want to listen to our bullshit. So first one, I'm just going to start warming up. So push the band out wide, just a quick little burst of a warm up, just a basic squat. So you can turn the toes out a little bit, whatever feels best on your knee, maybe neutral, but bring that band out so it is nice and tight. Right, nice and tight, and we're just sitting back in our heels. This can't be any more basic. However, a lot of people have trouble in the squats, so I want you to move the legs out wider. Maybe you got to go slower. Sometimes reaching the arms out.
Demonstrate. Go slower, wider.
Sometimes the arms reaching out will give you a little bit more counterbalance. You can sit back farther, and it'll help you balance so you don't fall back, right? But you want to get back in the heels, balls of the feet. We're doing one more here. We're gonna stay down, little pulses here. Right, I'm already out of breath.
I know. I need to disrobe immediately.
Doesn't help that your neighbor smokes too, like chain smoking.
I said everybody quarantines differently.
Yes, quarantines differently.
I got on a Christmas shirt. I wore it to cheer Bauer up.
Oh, good. I love Christmas.
Love Christmas.
I noticed Hallmark Channel today is playing Christmas. I hope they do that till this is over. That's the only saving grace. Here is 5. Sit back in 4. Remember, wiggle your toes so you're not digging into your toes, and that's going to affect the knee. In 2, you got it. This one's called Around the Clock. Does it matter what angle? Not really. Think about a clock. We're going one way on one leg and the other way on the other leg. So I'm going to start at 3 o'clock and then go back to 4. Step back and then back to 6. Just make it easy. Go back to 3. Out to 3. Again, these can be slow, medium, fast. So I'm going straight back. Now you got to keep the band tight. Otherwise, it will begin to slide up your leg, right? Everyone tries to blame the band. The band is sliding up my leg. No. That's you, and that's you not working. So I need you to push the band out wide enough that it does not slide up your leg. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now, this can also be used as a leg shaver. You can take the pants up to over the knees, especially you gentlemen, and let this band slide up and down your leg for a nice close shave, right? Last 4 on this side. You're going somewhere back to 5 and 4 o'clock, and then back to 6. So just keep it 3. Breathe, and out to 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 or wherever we are. Last 2. Push it out. Buns are already on fire. Could you do this without the band? Yeah. Of course. Stay low. It's just a side squat, a diagonal lunge, and then a reverse lunge. Let's do one more. I lied down. That's okay. Reach it out. And step it back. Now we go other leg. Do you need a moment? Take a moment. If you don't, we'll go right back into it. Here we go. Okay. 9 o'clock, same thing. 7 or 8, get low. And then back to that 6. Push it out. Looks good. Diagonal. High. Now it's the left leg. Around the clock. 9 o'clock. 7 or 8. And then back. Keep going. So I'm not rounding the back, especially here, butt out, chest down, and then same thing on the back. You go wide. We're doing a minute and a half here, and then straight back. Push. I don't know if you can see the angles perfectly, but we're at 9, kind of diagonal to 7 or 8, and then right back to 6. If it bothers your knees, just lightly push, right? Get a lighter band, take the band away, come up all the way if you need to, but stay as low as you can for the max burn, right?
Push it back. With a helpful tidbit.
Please do.
The bands come in different levels of difficulty.
Yes.
And if you're not sure which one to buy, maybe try to get a variety pack if you can.
Yes.
For reference, I'm using a medium.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's pretty challenging. You can
Yeah.
I've used heavy before too. It's good to have like a couple if you can, but I think medium generally will work for most people.
Yes.
And like I said, if it's not enough work, do more reps. You know, so.
Yep, I have blues and greens if you want one. Listen to me, also performbetter.com. Everything is sold out, but they have stock and they're shipping pretty fast, maybe 5 to 6 days. So you could still get some weights. Not cheap, but you know, hey, we might be here for another couple weeks or 10, right? Or 10 more weeks, something like that.
May as well go out looking lean AF.
Yes, last 3, down. This one's a burner. It doesn't get easier from here. So take breaks, let's do one more. Push it out. Knees are starting to break down here.
Why am I doing this? I should be doing colorful commentary.
Yes, I don't know why you're doing it all, because I'm not doing yours.
No shit, what am I doing?
Lateral side steps. So I'm gonna give you the harder version. I always start with the harder version to get you going, and then if you have to back off of it, back off. But lateral is just a squat right to left. So down, the hard part, I never come up, right? Keep going. You're trying to push that band out as far as you can. Now, here's another tip and a trick. She's gonna keep going. If I need it easier, I'm stuck with a heavy band, right? Up the leg it goes.
Yeah.
Now I've got more power. Easier to do. Well, this is feeling way better. Right?
Over your knees would be even easier.
Yeah, absolutely. You could go over the knees. Yeah. Yeah, so this is a basic one. We've all done a side squat before, and this is all that is. You've got about 20 more seconds. If you need to go slower than us, we have mentioned that in the 65,000 times you've heard from us, whether it's on Facebook, Instagram.
You even still have the volume on at this point. I want to commend you.
Yes. You know you do.
Yeah.
They're grasping
Hanging
team.
on every word.
Yes.
Taking notes.
Last 8 seconds. Keep moving and keep breathing. Step it out. Now, if you want a little extra the next time you do the video, you scrape your foot in. Scrape the foot in and rest. We're taking it to a reverse lunge. So again, over the thigh, over the kneecap to the thigh, absolutely an option. You just gotta make sure your band is tight. You wanna try that up and over the knee or no?
Oh yeah, let me do
Yeah, just show. All right, reverse lunge. We've done it already. We're doing it again. Step back, step. Now I'm gonna speed this one up. Back and back. I like a runner arm, why not?
I'll go
Reach.
slow.
Yes. How is that up above the knee? You're still feeling it or not really?
Yes, but it's definitely easier.
Yeah, easier.
This is your modification
Yeah.
if you're having a low day.
Yes, there's many low days.
Then you take the band high.
Yes. I've noticed to try to do the workouts in the earlier part of the day, or maybe not, I don't
And
know.
you still wake up with hope.
day by day, it's different. Yeah, you have the motivation at first and then not.
Yes.
And then you get it later on. Wherever you're getting it, however you're getting it, perfect. You got 15 seconds here to make that minute. Push it back. If it's starting to slide up, know that you got to go a little wider. Maybe you have to readjust the band. I have to. It's sliding up. Keep working for 4 more. Here is 3. Keep pushing 2. And yes. All right, take a little breather. Tap the buns. That might help. All right, tap it out. So again, wherever you want to. Maybe that one was too hard and now you got to go lower or higher on the band. Just depends on you. But this is a shuffle. So I'm going to be on one side of the screen and you probably see me disappear. So shuffle across, shuffle across, shuffle across. Now you can shuffle high, right? It's not wrong or right, it's just different. It's gonna give you a little different feel. Shuffle low. Again, this entire workout can be done without the band. I'm gonna let her go so you can see her beautiful face. There you go. And we'll switch. The more you use the arms, the more heart rate coming up, right? So if you're running with the arms or you're pumping the arms, a little bit more. So if you're desperate for more work, I can't imagine that you are, but if you are, If you are, try to move the arms some way. If you want to go 1980s style, hey, you know we got those people in class. Hey,
We love
right?
those people. Shout out 1980s people.
Right? Do it. You got 8 seconds. We're almost there. 5, keep pushing. 4, keep breathing. My ass is on flame. 2,
And fuego.
and 1. Okay, take a breather. Take a breather. I'm gonna start real close to you. Yeah, real close. Way past the 6-foot scenario. Hi. All right, so this is called monster walk. You're just gonna move the legs out wide. Right? I'm right here. And you're gonna angle back.
Get a zombie arm going. It can be nice. Yes.
We need masks, right? Your back. Yeah, this one's gonna be lasting about 30 seconds for me, which is in 5 seconds, but you're gonna keep going. She's gonna keep going. I can't even move. Keep walking wide. Keep walking wide and keep coming forward and back. The arms are cracking me up. Yes, the more you reach. Now you could be doing this whole shindig with weights if you want, right? If you're really feeling frisky, pressing up, just holding the weight. Everything we've done, you could be holding something, right? In 3, you got 4 seconds. Here's 2 reps. And yes. Okay, take that off. We're going to use it with the arms, and Abby's stepping in to do that. I'm gonna take a little break and get my cocktails going because at 4 p.m. today,
Live.
we're going live on a happy hour.
The only thing worse than this is us live. Probably.
Yes.
Whew, okay.
Yes.
Well, she's gone. We're safe.
All
All right. So we're gonna start out using the band for actually some upper body work.
Love it.
Yep. So I loop the band around the opposite foot.
Perfect.
Okay. I'm still using the medium level. I think that's pretty good for this.
Yeah.
Stagger the feet.
Okay. Explosion.
Excuse the special effects.
Explosion.
Plant the foot. You're gonna lean into this front leg right here. Stomach sucked in tight.
Yes.
And we're gonna just go into a row right
Love
here.
this
So you row
exercise.
the arms straight back
Mm-hmm.
and release.
Perfect.
So you could go a little bit quicker and rep it out if you need to burn out, but go slow and steady to start. We'll do about 15 to 20 per side. Shit, now that means I gotta count to 15 or 20.
I was watching that clock up there. It's good. The red. Can you see it?
Yeah. Also, I finally did start that one.
So I have the real heavy band. Look, you can get on your knees
Show off.
and pull. No, I'm way low.
Woo.
So it's not using as much leg, but using abs and arm and back, right?
Uh-huh.
You could stay up and do it and just get really low in the legs, but it is a lot more work. Could you go wide with the elbow? Yeah, like you're elbowing someone behind you.
Just change the angle a little.
Yeah, any angle will do. Pull it in, pull it wide. Realize as you go wider, it's a little harder, right? Smaller muscle group.
Let's go 5 more.
Yeah, I like 5.
5. I can do.
Now she could use a little bit more ab work because she's not lean enough and ripped enough.
Nope.
If she took her left arm off her leg, now she's got to fire up with a little bit more ab. Is it a lot? Yeah, it's a lot. Do it if you can. Take
And
the arm
also,
off.
it gets your leg a little
Your
bit more
glute is
too.
working more. Your hamstrings kicking in, thighs.
But I came
quads.
here to take the easy route, so I'm leaning.
Yes, that's okay.
I'm doing the lean.
You people shall not take the easy route.
No.
Step it up, team. Step it up.
Here comes the garbage
Make
truck.
us proud. That's okay. I had a crow this morning on my live.
Oh, perfect. That's wild. Little wildlife.
Yeah,
All right.
wildlife.
So other side, let's go for about 25 on this side. That's well, we did 800 on the first side.
Yes.
So 25 here should be good.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm still gonna lean into this arm or this leg because I'm lazy, and pull it back.
Looks
Row.
good. Perfect.
Maybe just for fun, we'll try it out. We'll go wide for a few just to show you.
Now here's the tip and a trick here. If the band is so heavy, short range of motion, you can't get low, you could wrap a towel around to get more extension, and then I'm holding onto the towel that is pulling the band. Don't make us demo it. We're lazy. We're not going to get a towel, but you get the gist.
Yeah. Hold on while I go get a towel.
But
Hang
if
on.
you needed more range, like you can't get it moving and it's too heavy or you're
You're crippled, whatever.
jacked up to get low, grab a towel to create extension.
If your anguish is really on fire that day, just get a towel.
My anguish is up there, kids.
All the way up.
It is all the way
We're going
up.
5 more.
Perfect.
4, 3,
Yes.
2, 1. Good job. Take a hot second. We're gonna stand straight up. This one is a super small movement and you're gonna be like, this bitch is not doing anything. Well, you're kind of right. But I am, okay? So
Especially on the blue, this
up
is
here.
gnarly.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt back there. Keep your eyes back there. All right, so we're gonna pull a little bit of tension on the band. So look, elbows up. I'm not down here, it's not down here. Straight up.
Yep.
Feet are about hip width apart.
Mm-hmm.
Look how small this is. You're not gonna fling wide open. We're not opening the door all the way, right? So just a little scapular retraction. is the
Ooh,
fancy-
retraction, team.
Here we go.
I'd like to retract my entire last 2 weeks
No shit.
because it was fucking nuts.
Take me back to 2019.
Right. And then I'm not trying to let the elbow go out farther than the wrist. Kind
No.
of moving it as one big unit, one
Yep.
big piece of metal, one big piece of wood. Make sure you're not shrugging because that can go right into the neck.
No.
And now you can't sleep.
We got
any-
enough neck problems.
Right. We're already sleeping 1 hour apiece, so we don't want to
Yeah.
take away any sleep from you. So this one's getting hard.
Yes, it is. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, let's go 100 more.
Okay, 68,
Yeah.
25,000.
3,
But again, that should get the whole back of the arm, the
2,
tricep. Your
yeah.
entire upper body is really working there.
1.
Again,
Okay,
that's why this stupid little $5 band is awesome.
it is. You can throw this, if you ever are allowed to go anywhere again, you can throw this in your suitcase. Take it with you. I can't wait to see you all doing this in Fiji or wherever the
Yes,
hell you end up
uh-huh,
going.
right.
So, Trace, how many times do you, we're going to go into
Yeah,
real,
pull apart.
real delt twist pull apart.
Yeah, so I just twist the
we
band
just loop this back
because you
away.
don't get a lot of range like if you wanted to pull apart here. So
Yeah.
you just twist it up 1 or 2 times, and if you get too tight, you just untwist. But it's again small range of motion for a lot of effect. I pull. So envision you're
Yeah.
ripping someone's throat right here. That's
Yeah.
what I would be.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you still, it's like, it's too tight. I twisted it up. Still, she's getting good range.
Yeah.
But I might flatten the band or
I'm
go
very
into
advanced.
single. Yeah, and then just pull apart there,
Mhm.
right?
Let me see the.
Yep,
Yep.
just pull. So it makes it a little bit easier to do.
Dude, I think I'm just really strong.
Yeah. Well, you
Okay.
got a really light band.
Okay.
You could also start way out here and start pulling and rest.
Oh.
And pulling and rest. So you get bigger range, bigger pull, bigger effort, but now you got that full rest, and you don't have to go all the way out to
Woo.
us. You
This
could
is
pull in and then go halfway, whatever. Might as well go all the way out and take that full rest so the next one's stronger, right? Keep going, abs. You
can
could
imagine-
get crazy and just pull on the right, stabilize the left. Let's do 10, right? 10 each side. So I'm not letting the left move so much. Here's 5. Breathe 4. Sorry, I'm not interested in you. I'm eyeing my Chopin vodka that's coming up at 4. Switch sides. Yeah. So on this side, I don't get a lot of range. This arm doesn't move as well. That's okay.
This
Just do
arm's
what
got
you
something
can.
wrong with it.
You want to feel rear delt, tricep a little bit, but all around that armpit zone. Your lat is in there. There's other muscles, but do we care what they are at this
No
point?
one cares.
We may never use them again other
Ever.
than to do this exercise.
Ever.
Right? For 3, 2, and yes, moving on. Team,
Enough of
moving
that
on.
nonsense. All right, we're gonna drop to the ground right here. So you may already be on the ground.
Yep.
Great. Great. See you there. All right. We call this one jam out with your clam out. If you don't have a clam, figure it out. All right, so I'm going above the knee on this one.
Always above the knee.
Yep.
Love it. You
Yep.
can do this without the band too. Remember
This
that.
one works great.
I'm
There's a-
losing track of hours, minutes, and days. I think we did something like this. I could have done it in a Pilates class. Who the fuck knows anymore?
It's all blurred into one
It's all blurred
terrible
into one.
nightmare.
Mhm, mhm.
Okay, so few ways you can do the body here. You can lay totally flat
Love it.
with the sun in your fucking eye,
Yeah.
or you can prop yourself up a little bit.
A little harder.
Yep.
Mhm.
I feel a little more shaded, so and I don't want to get wrinkles.
No,
Okay, so
because that really matters
now,
at this point.
yeah. I don't wear sunscreen. Doesn't even matter. Okay.
Clam
so,
it, girl.
We're gonna clam it. Here we go. Let's go for 15 clams. It's exactly what you think it is. Yes. Open.
Maybe
oh,
I should
geez.
do like a Tammy Lee Webb and get up here and do it. Can you still see me up here?
Ah, sure.
Not really.
Yeah, they can imagine it.
So I'm doing it without the band.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm doing it with the band, and it hurts
Hey.
like hell.
Yeah, it's instant
This is
pain.
yeah.
Instant pain, kids.
Woo. I don't know why I said we'd do 15. Oh yeah, I do. Here we go. We're just gonna do it.
Yeah,
How many
quick
have I done
15
here?
on each side. You're good.
Yeah. Okay.
Quick
I
15.
think this is like 8,
I love it. 7
9,
more.
10.
How is everybody, by the way? Everybody hanging in there or not really? We're trying our best. That's all we can do.
Okay, I'm moving 3 more.
It's the most insane
3.
situation ever.
2. 1.
I'm doing a little bit of something over here. Jack LaLanne.
I'm gonna. Do you want to see the clam from the back?
Oh yeah, clam from the back. So all week,
Reverse.
all my clients, I'm like, okay, get down on the Bosu, and instead of turning sideways,
Yeah.
their butthole's right in my face. I'm like, can you turn sideways? I don't need your legs in the air and a butthole showing. Now remember, kids, pull the abs in and make this a core. She's basically doing a forearm plank. It's just a modified version. But why not suck and drip every last calorie out of your soul that you could possibly get here, right?
Hang on.
Mm-hmm. Watch arching the back here. It's a little crazy on the low back, so I want to go neutral. Think neutral, long and lean. Neutral,
And you
long
can
and
be
lean.
also like this.
Yes,
This, I
this
think-
is way more mellow.
Yeah.
It doesn't make the leg work easier, but it
No.
does release some tension
Yeah.
in the upper body. You
So-
can still fire up the abs.
If you got a bad neck, just flop down.
Come on down. Pillow
Flop it on
underneath.
down.
Whatever the hell you got to do.
We're
you
going
know
5
the
more.
rules.
5,
Okay. Perfect.
4.
Mhm. I got a little zinger on the end after your bicycles.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
little zinger coming up,
A
team.
little Bauer zinger.
Little Bauer zinger.
Okay. Bicycle time. So we're
Yeah.
gonna go around.
Arches.
I thought
of
you
the
said,
foot.
oh geez. I'm like, what?
Yeah, around the arches of the shoe. or
What
the foot.
now? Okay.
Around the arches of the foot or shoe.
Now, if your shirt is tied in a knot in the back, undo that.
Yes. Or it's just extra pain to remind you how miserable you are
This
already.
is perfect because I am completely
I love it.
blinded.
You want to come back here?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Come back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will do camera for
Oh.
you.
Oh, yeah.
We're moving,
Oh,
team.
people aren't ready for these kind of special.
Yeah, they are.
So, bicycle crunch, we've done it before, we're doing it again. This time we add the challenge of having the band, okay? So, regular bicycle crunch. Opposite elbow to opposite knee. Make sure you get the upper body off of the ground.
There you go.
And I'm gonna
So
go
anybody
slow.
that's car sick, just close your eyes on the last 2 minutes. Love that exercise. Perfect.
Woo.
Yes, excellent. Remember, kids, don't touch your face.
Yes. Pro tip, if you're touching your face, you're doing it wrong.
My God.
Woo.
Send help, please.
Yes.
Send help.
All right, I'm doing 4 more each way, but you're gonna do 400 more each way.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
We're ready for your zinger.
We're ready for the zinger. All right. It's a little zinger, team. It's a little zinger. Most of you, if you know us, you've done this exercise, and I'll give you a double zinger. I'll give you a double zinger. So she's gonna flip over. Oh no. She's gonna flip over in a plank position. That band is still around the arches of her shoe.
No, it is not.
And it is. Forearm or straight arm. We've done this exercise in the many videos that we have submitted. Pull the right knee wide with the band. Pull the left knee. So that would be coming forward.
Oh.
Right knee wide to the armpits.
Oh.
Left knee wide. There she goes.
So forget what I did the first.
It's the smoke.
Yes.
Perfect. Which is awesome for the lungs during a
Yes.
lung infestation virus.
We highly recommend that you take up smoking right now.
Yes. Now you could, for your extra triple zinger, go into what she started with, side toe
Yep.
touches. Let's do just 10 of those. Now you feel free to go faster, slower, and do more on the end. Let's go 4 more each leg. So 8 total, crew. Yes. Perfect. And awesome. Now here's your 4th zinger. Uh-oh.
No one wanted all these zingers.
Yeah. So we're gonna work a little tricep.
Oh, God.
You don't have to do anything.
I'll just
You're
stay
up.
here.
You're out of here. I can sit on you.
Oh,
So I'm gonna bend over and I'm gonna hold and brace. So left arm has the band looped around the thumb and pointing finger. Look at that elbow and arm pressed down, tricep. Last little bit. We did legs, we did abs, we did some arm, and we're just finishing up with arm, pushing down. God, I mean, look at that fucking arm. That's looking good. You know these are R-rated. Tune out on the parts that the F-bomb's dropping. But that's the level we're at. 4 more. 3 more. Good. 2. And yes, we got 1 more side, 1 more exercise, and we are out of here for the day. Again, tricep. This arm isn't as strong, but I'm gonna try to work through. You could do it in a squat, a little bit more leg, a little bit more ab in a squat. You could kick it back. I used to kick it back because you can push off that back leg for a little bit of power and energy. Try not to let this arm do the work. It's just holding the band in place for 8. Keep working 7. You are done with this madness in 5. Here's 4. Strong press. There you go. Pom-poms are out. 2.
This is the international sign for wrap it up.
Yes.
Wrap it up.
White towel, help us.
Send help.
Right? Wave your bands.
You've
Again,
been great.
I do have a ton of these. If anybody wants to, I will disinfect and throw it out my window. I will leave it out there for 2 days, and then you can come get it, disinfect it yourself, but hit me up if you are interested in these bands. You could have done the tricep with the weight. You could have done the planks with nothing. It's all doable.
All doable.
Until
you can
next
do
time.
anything.
Until next time, kids.
Bye.